Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Transformative Talks with Transformatrix. Did you miss me? My name is Michelle Vaz, and today I am here with Miss Shafaque Shaikh, who is a team lead, social media and HR operations here. So, Shafaque, how are you?
I am doing great, Michelle. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful as always.
Yeah.
Glad to be back with another podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So, Shafak, you are known as the queen of social media here. You take care of various things. Shafak takes care of social media. She also takes care of operations, trainings. You have also started off as a recruiter here. So, your journey has been immense, I would say. So, what has been your source of motivation?
Basically, doing all of these things, like the one thing that I really think and I really look up to is like I don't want to have that monotonous job,
Right.
So that is where I want to keep on experimenting into new roles, and that is the opportunity that Transformatrix has given me. So I'm really thankful for that. And apart from that, if I have to tell about the motivation, Michelle, since the beginning, I have seen people around me, and they have been the most immense source of motivation for me, I would say. Right from the beginning, from my recruitment days to the operation, and now the social media part of, I have to say. The team members, the people, my team leader, Ruhi Drishi, then we had Raila ma'am, we had a lot of senior people out there who are my friends, like Abhishek, Avelino, then Dwanika, then Sadaf for that matter,
Right.
Poonam. So these people I've been working with for a very long time, and I have really, really taken motivation from all of them. And now at present, when it comes to handling the social media as well, my team is my motivation. I always say, because looking at them and how they come up with every idea, how creative they are, and how passionate they are about their job gives me equal amount of passion and motivation to go ahead.
Wow, that's really nice to know. I mean, I can vouch that the social media team has been so proactive in the content that we are putting forward, and I'm pretty sure it's helping our followers a lot. That being said, queen of social media, we call you here. Definitely, you come up with so many creative ideas. So, how do you keep up with these, trends?
Again, so a very good question. Again, as I said, my team. So for me to keep up with the trend, I have the majority of the people that we have here at Transformatrix, they are very young.
Right.
So a youth oriented crowd is
Yes.
what we have at Transformatrix. And that is what helps us to stay up with the trend, because it's not just I getting up or coming up with ideas. It's a team that comes up together with ideas, whatever they have. To be very honest, I've taken a back seat at the moment, and tell them only to come up with ideas, and I just sit there and approve their ideas. Okay, you can do this, you can do that, because for their creativity, for the work to get executed, I want them to first believe in the idea that they are coming up with.
Right.
If they are not satisfied with it, they will not be able to project it,
Correct.
that beautifully.
Right.
The way it comes out, every video, every bit that you see on our social media pages, each and everything, they put their heart and soul to it. So I don't want to be that, a dictator, like a leader there, do this, do that. No, I don't want to restrict their creativity. That is where, I come up with the trends, I keep up with the trends with their help.
That's wonderful. I mean, there should never be any restriction in terms of trends, of course. And in marketing, there's no boundaries. So, I mean, marketing is a very important thing for a business. I'm pretty sure you agree with that.
Absolutely.
And why do you think that for a business as new as ours, why is social media such an important thing?
See, why it is important, because we need to create our presence out there in market. We need to show the world that we are here, and what we have to offer is something very unique. Is something that you'll not be able to get out there in market, and that is why our presence on social media is very important. Because in today's world, each and everyone, be it client, be it the employees, whoever, before joining or before coming in, tie up with any organization, they try to go and search about them online.
Correct.
And the online presence is very important, so that we are keeping our online presence up to date, that we are doing so and so things, the achievements we have had, the engagement that we do, the clients that we interact with, everything we keep it up there, updated on social media, so that we are with the trend. Yeah,
Correct. Correct. And I think that is also something that we call employer branding.
definitely.
Yeah, as much as the candidates brand themselves during interviews, it's also important for the company to brand themselves. And I think that
Absolutely.
yeah, it's an equal thing. So it's very very important, I guess, for social media to be there and companies to be very very active on social media.
Definitely.
Yes. So, Shafak, as I mentioned, you handle a lot of things. You must be, it's not like you're a superhuman or something of that sort. You definitely go through amounts of stress at some point of time. What is your best stress buster?
Oh, stress buster, if I have to say, like, my friends, I come up and just vent out whatever I'm feeling with them. Number one thing is that or if I have, my sister to go and vent out to, she is like a confidant for me, so I go and vent out to her. And apart from that, a stress buster is, I just randomly, if I'm getting too much of stress, I just randomly sit with my team and we just have random conversations out of
Oh, wow.
nowhere. So it is like, throughout the day, if I feel, or if they also feel, now it is a saturation point and we are getting stressed with a lot of things, we
Correct.
just shut the things for 5 minutes, get into a conversation, try to get back to normal state, and then move ahead with our work. That is one thing that I feel I do, and I think some of my team members also do that. So yeah.
Wonderful. I think that one thing of a simple, talk with your
Yes.
team members can have
Communication.
communication that could have so much of effect on our daily. And of course, the team members that we have here are so, oh so loving and always there to support you
Definitely.
in terms of anything. So always when someone is stressed, you have someone to turn to and say, "Oh God, today's day is not going well.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about this?" And they will, of course, speak to you.
Definitely.
Right. So another follow-up question is, I've seen you being very organized. I mean, one thing that really stood out to me is you have a sort of like a checklist that you do every
Yeah,
morning.
I take it as a compliment, Michelle, but those who knows me, they will definitely laugh their like heart out on this, because I am the most like, I will not say disorganized, but then I get very chaotic when it comes to things. But then at the same time, when it comes to tasks and all, like, one thing that I would give the credit to Vaishali ma'am here, that she has inculcated in us the habit of writing.
Oh.
Whatever is the task, you write it down, and that is how you will not forget about it. So that is what I do. Checkbox bana ke लिख के, so that I keep a tick on everything that I'm doing throughout the day. So that is how I organize my work. Apart from that, still human, a very chaotic one.
Yeah, I was totally like blown away by that checklist thing, because even I am a very chaotic person and I get very indecisive with my tasks. I don't know how to prioritize. I remember that during one of our training sessions, you did mention that you had this one thing that you do, and it is, to be honest, very 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 effective.
I'm glad that it stuck with you.
Yes, yes, it is. It has always stuck with me. I think I start off my day with just prioritizing tasks. I believe everyone should.
Everyone should.
So that just helps you to minimize the amount of waste of time that you have, and you know what you have to do. So
Exactly. You
don't
get a
forget.
clarity of your day,
Right,
what you
right.
have to do throughout.
Right, absolutely. So, Shafak, one last thing.
Okay.
Anything that you want to say to our viewers, or because we are recruiting on a very large scale right now, and we have a lot of opportunities for freshers in our organization.
Definitely. So, Michelle, if I have to say to the viewers, basically about the opening part, Transformatrix is a place where I have seen a 360-degree transformation in myself. So,
Right.
that is where I started off here as a fresher. Everyone
Yes.
knows about that part. I started off as a fresh graduate from a college, and then who knows nothing about the corporate world, how things work, how things function. And then coming here, being a part of the process, the trainings that I've been part of, entire thing, each and every individual here, the leaders, the people who are at a designation above the management for that matter. So they have been very cooperative. They have held your hands and shown you the way. They've shown you the way where you have to go and definitely guided you. And that has helped us grow as a fresher to, handling a team. So that is the growth that anyone aspires to have in a span of 3 years. So
Right.
I really, really admire and I'm really grateful for Transformatrix for that opportunity. And anyone out there who would like to join here should have that open mind that they will get to learn a lot. There are a lot of
Absolutely.
learnings here. You can learn a lot. A lot of things are there for us to understand the process. There are different processes. If I
Correct.
to talk about the recruitment part, that is one of a kind process, and you get to learn, you get to interact with multiple people out there.
Right.
So you try to learn human behaviors, patterns, and everything. So it is a lot of interesting subject for an individual who wants to explore that part. So the openings here, the Transformatrix opportunities that we have is definitely going to help people out there if they be a part of the organization. Definitely.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Shafak. This conversation has been so amazing and so refreshing for me as well. I hope it was for you too.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful insights to the viewers as well as to me, because me being an HR cum marketing girl, I think I can definitely relate to you a lot more, and I've learned a lot from you. So thank you so much once again, and
Thanks, Michelle.
yeah, thank you so much to our viewers for tuning in every time. A small plug, please, follow our page on social media. We also have a YouTube page. Take a look at our content, and you will understand the atmosphere that we have here at Transformatrix is absolutely amazing.
Okay, Michelle, one more thing. I would like to thank you for being a part of our team unofficially.
Yeah.
Basically, you have been the face for our podcast, and we are really grateful and thankful for you to be there to support the team entirely, and thank you so much for
Thank you
all your
so
support.
much.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, unofficially or officially, I love to do this, and I'm very open to doing more of this. So
Of course,
looking for more
absolutely.
business deals.
Of course, you will definitely have it from us.
Thank you. So see you all in the next podcast. Thank you.